Hey guys, Harry here, and this is just a new little show idea that I have that I'm thinking of doing on the weekly basis. It's basically, as you can tell by the title, what I've been watching for the for the past week. So I'm just going to go over the shows, the movies, the anime, stuff like that that I've been watching and that's been keeping my attention for the week, any new shows. I plan on this show being pretty spoilery, so if you don't want spoilers, don't watch it. But for this video today, I'm not going to go into any detail just so people aren't completely shocked, and if they ever decide to watch one of these series, they're automatically thrown off because I spoil something. So today I'm just going to give you basically a rundown of what this show's sort of going to be like, except without the spoilers. So let's jump straight in this. So this week has been a pretty busy week for me. I'm not just going to go over this one week, I'm going to go over the past two because I haven't posted a video in a while and I want to keep these things all bundled together nicely. But it will be, when I get into the swing of things, it's going to be on a weekly basis. I'm not sure what day I'm going to do it on. Maybe like a Monday and then just repeat it from there. So for the past 2 weeks, let's jump straight into the anime. The first series that I completely completed, I did a complete run through of it. If you see my previous video, you'll know that I've picked up K-On! Season 1 and 2 as well as the movie, and basically I just sped run that entire thing. Absolutely loved it, loved the characters. Bloody Miho is just like amazing character. Absolutely love the series. The movie was amazing. I'd love a second movie. I need to get around to reading the manga series, the sequels afterwards, the college and the high school finish story, but I absolutely love that. If you want a nice feel-good show which is about a light music club in high school, I'd highly recommend that. The next thing I've watched is a buttload of One Piece. If any of you guys are into like anime, you'll know that One Piece is like top of the top at the moment. It's selling the most manga volumes and it's got the biggest like viewer base in Japan at the moment. So I'm slowly working my way through that. I think I've powered through about 200 episodes over the last 3 weeks. So I'm on about 585. So I've only got about 20 episodes until I'm completely caught up and I can start watching that on the weekly basis. So that'll be something that I can talk about on here. So for anyone that's interested and has watched it, I think I'm halfway through the Punk Hazard arc, which I think is only just recently finished. So I'm about 20 episodes behind, so that's like 20 weeks roughly, depending if there's no holidays, just to give you guys a bit of a mind frame. As well as that, I've also watched this week's episode of Naruto, which was like 342 if I remember correct, and it's the episode where Kakashi, Naruto, and Guy all team up on Toby, and they actually work out a way to land hits on him. So if you've seen that, you'll know how awesome that is. I personally read the manga, so I know a lot what's happening. Like today's chapter for 659, I think, come out. That chapter was bloody amazing, absolutely amazing, and I cannot wait until the series like gets up to this point where it's just non-stop action. It's going to be absolutely amazing. So that episode was very well done here from a manga to anime adaptation point. I absolutely loved it. So after that, I've also rewatched Summer Wars, which is possibly my favorite film ever now. It's absolutely amazing. No, it's definitely my favorite anime movie ever. It's just absolutely amazing. To give people a rundown of what it's about, it's basically about I think it's it's either late high school or early university. It's a bit like guy meets girl, but there's a circumstantial issue. Basically, she offers a job to him, and the job is that he's gonna pretend to be her boyfriend and meet all the family. But as well as that, there's like the world revolves around this online community, and it's called Oz. So basically everything runs through Oz. So all the power, all the electric, people can work through Oz. They can get legal advice, all that. They can do their banking, pay their taxes. Oz, as well as that, you can like watch sports, play sports, absolutely anything. So Oz is just like everything's integrated with Oz, and then Oz ends up getting hacked. So if you're interested in something like that, I highly recommend it. Best film I've ever seen in a while. Definitely recommend it. Go check it out. After that, I've been watching Beyond the Boundary, which is a bloody amazing series. It come out, I think it's this, yeah, I think it's in the winter season. So I've been watching that. Absolutely love it. I think I've caught completely up. I think there's 11 episodes out. If there's 11 episodes, I've seen up to there where the ending is just like proper sporadic and it's just the music and the visuals, perfect series. I think there's 2 episodes left, so I'd like to see where that's going. As well as that, a lot of the stuff I watch as well is mainly on Crunchyroll. I'm not really watching shows outside of Crunchyroll at the moment, so the majority of the shows that I will talk about in this, in the anime segment, is going to be Crunchyroll based. And jumping off that, the next thing I've watched is the latest Kuroko episode where oh my god. Oh my god. If any of you guys watch Kuroko no Basket or Kuroko's Basketball, it's just so freaking good. So freaking good. For, like, I didn't ever think that I'd be into a sports anime, and it's just Kuroko's basketball is just unbelievable. I didn't expect it to be so impactful and suspenseful, and it's like the matches are set over like a couple episodes, so there's like 3 episodes, and then there's 2 episodes of like downtime or backstory or training or something, and then you get back into the game and shit gets epic. This episode, it's the end of the game, so as you can expect, shit is just awesome. So, bouncing off the back of that, I've started watching Samurai Flamenco, which at first I was like, oh, this is really funny. I absolutely loved it. It was a nice chill thing for me and my mate to watch. And then all of a sudden, I think I'm on episode 7 or episode 8, and the entire show has done a 180. So as soon as I finished making this video, editing it, I'm gonna watch like the next 3 episodes because I've got them backed up and I need to catch up. And it's just, oh, I do not know what to expect, because just the ending it blew me out the water. Did not expect it. It was a very much like, what the fuck has just happened, because the show's done a complete 180. So I cannot wait to get back into that, and I'll have a like spoilery comment on that next week. Now, for movies this week, as you've seen in my pickups video, I picked up Lone Ranger, which was okay. I can see why it didn't get that many good reviews. It was an okay film. It was a nice little watch. I've watched Wolverine, the samurai story, which was fucking amazing. Like, oh, that film it pretty much gave me everything I wanted. It was just absolutely great. Just the way the story worked, and the clip at the end. If anyone is really interested in X-Men and the new Days of Future Past, the next film, I'd say watch Wolverine and watch through the credits, because there is an amazing scene at the end of there. What else did I pick up this week? Pacific Rim, that was an okay film. No, it was alright. The Gaijins, or whatever they were called, they were pretty awesome, as well as the mech fighting in it. And there was one other film as well. What was it? Man of Steel. That's the one. Superman Man of Steel. I went into that having no expectations, because I loved Smallville as a kid, but I did not like the reboot of Superman the other year, and the original Superman was okay. Didn't really love it, but you know, Clark Kent is an awesome character. I've never really read any of the comics around Superman, so I was like, okay, this will be interesting. So it gave me what I expected. Well, it gave me more than I expected, because as I said, I didn't expect anything. So I was pleasantly surprised by it. I definitely recommend it to people. I'd say just don't go into it with super high expectations, because it's awesome. And I cannot wait for the Batman vs Superman film that's coming out soon with Ben Affleck and the dude who plays Superman in this. And as well as that, I have just today picked up Percy Jackson, Sea of Monsters. As you may know from this channel and a couple of other videos I've done, I absolutely love the Percy Jackson series. I've read, I think, all 7 books, or 8 books, or 9 books, or God knows how many books there is out from Rick Riordan. So I know that this is apparently not as good as the book. Obviously, they changed a couple things, same like the first film. The first film, because I watched the first film and then I read the book, and the book was awesome, completely different. So I enjoyed the film, but since I know I have an expectation of this because I want it to be like the book, so it's going to be very interesting to see what it's like. I may do a little review on that next week. We'll see if I remember. It's probably not going to be that memorable, but I cannot wait to see that at least. So anyway, guys, this is just my little what I've been watching this week. I haven't watched any TV shows. Not big on the TV at the moment. I've got like 8 episodes of the last episode. I've got like 8 episodes of the last season of Sons of Anarchy to catch up on. So one of these weeks I'll get around to watching that. But anyway, guys, I've been Harry. Be sure to have a amazing day. Like, comment, subscribe, comment on any of these series if you watch them, and please, if you like this series, like it, because I plan on doing this weekly. So anyway, guys, goodbye.